What type of player will you become? Are you a pure power player, a small ball, a rock steady, or a Mr. Utility type of guy? Perhaps you're that rare but raw combination of speed and power, known as the anomaly. Do you have the arm of the gods, the painterly control of the plate, or mind-bending stuff? A new season begins now. Will you be able to answer the call when the opportunity arrives? Can you achieve your goals as they show themselves? It is true, there is no I in team. So who are you to your teammates? Do your rivals know your name? A new season begins now, and what will you do? How will you make your mark in the show?
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. number 69. A righty from the state of Ohio will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Standing in, David Torero. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, David Torero.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ruth is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Kevin Salgado. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Shortstop.
More of a comfortable side from the left side.
Salgado.
Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
The left fielder, Andres Pena.
Into the box, Andres Pena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swing, and he pops him up. Austin in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No, ball.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
3 balls and no strikes.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, that's one of those walks that could come back and bite you. He had 2 outs, was cruising along, and just loses focus a little bit there. Now they've got a little life, and the next guy coming up is pretty dangerous.
The third
we'll see if he can refocus here and get out of this inning.
Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Pena leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half. Stepping into the box, Joe Brown, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. A little too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. hit in the air to straightaway center. Encarnacion is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey,
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Kuhn up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Diego Quezada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Diego Quezada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Too high. Ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
1-1-1. On the ground over to first. Austin gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Terrell
Leading
Merchant.
off for the West, the catcher, Terrell Merchant.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. McFarland takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
Into the box now, Zachary Meza.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Zachary Meza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Stepping up now, David Terrero.
Now
0 for 1 for
second
him here
baseman.
in this one.
David Terrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the West, number 14, Tino Vaccaro. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the West, number 28, Harper DJ. Now playing shortstop, number 35, James Kim. Now pitching for the West, number 23, Wayne Mateo.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cesar Juarez gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Central, 5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Matt Doss, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your...
Digging in now, Reynaldo Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
The East prospects, the second baseman, Reynaldo Delgado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
No balls and a strike to count. Liner towards second. Now at the plate, Adrian Bermudez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Finch stands at first with 1 out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Sal Ramirez.
The first baseman.
He could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he got him swinging. Sal Ramirez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Stepping in now, Brendan Hickman fouled off.
Brendan Hickman.
Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hippern on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Next will be the designated hitter, Chad Roth.
Leading up
He'll get
for
to
the
take his
East
first
prospect,
cuts here.
The designated hitter, Chad Roth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now that's popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Todd Joseph.
Batting
as
seven.
the switch hitter will take his
shortstop.
cuts left-handed here.
Todd Joseph.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ruth is right there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Sylvester Snare. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Snare.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. On, he pops it up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, Eduardo Flores. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that can put a shine in your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
Number 1, Giancarlo Sandoval. Pinch hitting for the Central. Number 5, Roberto Quiñones. Now playing second base. Number 34, Mohamed Floyd. Now pitching for the Central prospect. Number 19, Marshall Devine.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Central Prospects came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carlos Nunez takes home the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Central squad, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Sean Schmidt, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select James Kim, a shortstop from the West region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Zachary Meza, a right fielder from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Terrell Merchant, a catcher from the West region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Jackie Goodwin, a third baseman from the West region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Andres Pena, a left fielder from the West region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Honus Hahn, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Greg Hippern, a left fielder from the Central region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Joe Brown, a center fielder from the West region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Russell Crockett, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Geraldo Rodriguez, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Diego Quezada, a first baseman from the West region. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Mackenzie Switzer, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 14th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Harper Deaton, a second baseman from the West region. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select Gino Lane, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Gilberto Zambrano, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 17th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select David Terrero, a second baseman from the West region. With the 18th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select the starting pitcher from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. And receive some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's based state of New Jersey gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down.
Three. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. Out.
Now in the box, Jeffrey Nose. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Drillers, the center fielder, Jeffrey Nose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just missed above the
I got
zone.
2-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting second.
In now, Curtis
The left
McGinnis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Batting third.
At the plate,
the first
Edgar
baseman,
Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Cut hold, no runner.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup
Batting
hitter.
fourth.
Guys are in scoring
The right
position the minute
fielder,
he steps in the box,
Casey
let alone have someone on first base.
Barber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 freezes him on the inside, strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. In now, number 69, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 69.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Todd
batting, right
McDermott.
fielder.
He got on top of
Todd
one and was a ground out victim last
McDermott.
time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of...
Digging in, Leo Casto, as they'll
Leading
have
off
5,
for
6, and
Tulsa,
7 here to start the
catcher,
home half of the second.
Leo
Hey, we're still in the early
Casto.
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus on outfielder Dexter Fowler, a former World Series champ, an igniter on offense that could hit anywhere in the order and can handle himself in the middle of the diamond in center field, that premium position where you need him to be the captain. Dexter definitely fits that mold.
Settling in now,
Batting
Scott
sixth,
Morant,
the
as he'll get
shortstop,
his first opportunity
Scott
in this one.
Morant.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Garrett McClure. He'll get to take his first
second
cuts
baseman,
here.
Garrett McClure.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. Springfield's out in front, 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Drillers, number 5.
Stepping in, number 69.
Now batting,
1 for 1 after
number
a single
69.
his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bullet to first base.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
At the plate, Adrian De La Cruz, as the
Leading
switch
off
hitter will
for
take his
Tulsa,
cuts
the
left-handed
third baseman.
here.
Lots of
Adrian
baseball left in this
De La
one as we're
Cruz.
still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Morales is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Digging in,
the
Jim
pitcher.
Slattery.
Jim
First offering on
Slattery.
its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
That's ball 2.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count.
Hee-rah!
He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
the batter, the center fielder.
Into the box
Jeffrey
now. Jeffrey knows
Nose.
as he rips it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Springfield leads this thing 8-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis McGinnis.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for
Tulsa,
1 thus far.
the left fielder, Curtis McGinnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and pop.
Hit high and deep out to left. Morales looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of
The
this hole
first
completely.
baseman, number
Standing in now,
00,
Edgar
Edgar
Nunez. Fouled away.
Nunez.
A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1.
That's a
And
ball.
it's 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Into the box,
Casey
Barber.
Barber.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep,
now
but
batting,
it's all about
catcher,
how you respond that
Leo
really matters.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, McDermott. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
number 69.
Number
1
69.
for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Ready once
now
again,
batting,
Todd
right fielder,
McDermott. And they're
Todd
runners at the corners now.
McDermott.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Soft liner
Find the
towards
ball,
first.
find the ball, find the ball.
One there. Out. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Play ball. He's out.
Striding in once again, Scott
Leading
Morant.
off
He
for the
flew out in
Drillers.
his last at-bat.
The
This
shortstop.
one doesn't look good
Scott
so far. Down by
Morant.
a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit hard to third. Rivera fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Garrett McClure.
Now
He
batting,
looked to bounce
second
back
baseman,
after striking out
Garrett
his last time up.
McClure.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian De La Cruz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
De La Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Springfield's out in front, 9-1.
Your attention, please. Leading off for the Drillers, the center fielder.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball
Huffman.
1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, McDermott. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
the center
Jeffrey
fielder, number
Nose.
25.
Third baseman in
Jeffrey
tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
Hey.
And that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Up.
Rivera moving to his left. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis McGinnis.
The left fielder,
comes
number
in 1 for
31.
2 with that home run he hit earlier.
McGinnis.
First offering on its way.
Ball that
A ball and no strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The first baseman, number 00.
In now, Edgar Nunez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Morales racing back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk
Now
up to
batting.
the plate and you feel like,
The
hey,
right fielder,
I'm going to do what he just did. How about that?
Barber.
Back-to-back bombs.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full, and Springfield leads this thing 9-3.
Your
Antonio
attention, please.
Benitez is
Pinch
up off
hitting
the
for
bench as he'll
Springfield.
pinch hit here to
Number
start inning number
44.
7.
Antonio Benitez.
Play ball. Defense. That hit him. First base. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Take out. Out. 3. Out.
Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
10-4, the final in this game. The Cardinals put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Number 69 earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ricky Savage was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.